Frugal Hugel gardener. One of the first things I do in the morning is get up just at the crack of dawn, and I let out my farm animals like my chicken, and I walk around to check out my plants. Well, I like to show you a plant that I think everybody should grow, and it grows so good. All you have to do is take a cutting, stick it in the ground, and wherever you stick it in the ground, the first day it'll droop over, maybe the second, third day, and it comes back up, re-roots, and turns into a healthy plant. It is, come on, take a guess, the Cranberry Hibiscus. Ooh, you could just eat it off the plant or put it in your salad. Mmm. Okay. Beautiful taste. Once you taste it, you will be hooked. You will grow them. Everybody that comes around here, I walk by them and let them taste them. Plus, daily, I walk by it and make sure I go ahead and eat a couple. It's great off the plant. It's great in salads. All around, really good. Put it in your next sandwich. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you some that I have growing, some that I propagated. They're in the ground rooting right now, so I can plant them. So let's check out the Cranberry Hibiscus. Okay, so this is Cranberry Hibiscus. It's a really nice color. The color does change with the fall. When I planted this one right here, it was probably about this thick. Look at it now, it's like a tree trunk down here. So they grow really nice. So what I do with this plant is every now and then I clip them to keep them bushy instead of tall. They do get real tall, maybe 10 foot. But when you keep trimming them, they get bushier and bushier. And this is where I want to go ahead and take off the leaves and eat them. So as you can see, I have a number of them growing. Let's go check out more. Okay, so right over here, I have some potted, and all I did was take a little cutting like this, stick it in the pot, and look at them. They're growing nice. They're rooted nice, ready to plant. I just stuck this one here next to my flagpole. Looks like it's doing well. Okay, so here's some that I just stuck in the ground. The deer come in here. You can see the deer tracks. The deer come in here and they eat the tops. They eat all the leaves off, and the leaves keep growing. Here's some ladyfinger banana pups that I planted. Here's another one. The deer ate all the leaves off. It's coming back. And right over here is another ladyfinger that I planted. Seems to be doing really good. It's growing. It's getting leaves on it. Here's another Cranberry Hibiscus. The deer ate all the leaves. They're coming back. And right over here is another ladyfinger. Seems to be doing good. So I have these ladyfingers and a Cranberry Hibiscus in between. Now here's one. The deer so far missed this one. The leaves are still intact. Got the pollinators working the blossoms on a banana plant. This is a nice Namwa coming in. It's looking really good. It's got a long way to grow yet. So far it's doing really good. In this bud, there's more banana blossoms that are going to be banana hands and fingers coming out. But all in all, that looks like a nice, healthy banana plant. Okay, back to the Cranberry Hibiscus. Okay, so I couldn't help but stop and show you. This here is a loquat tree. Right now, all the blossoms are coming in. This loquat tree I got, it was only less than 12 inches tall, a little twig. It's 2 years old, going on 3. Gives me a nice harvest each year. Okay, I know, we're headed back to the Cranberry Hibiscus. Okay, so I have Seminole pumpkin just growing all over the place. I did not plant those. They're just coming in from seeds from other ones. This is my chicken coop. These are the steps going up. They're getting taken over. But I just leave them. I just let them grow. I let them blossom. I let the bees pollinate. I let these grow. They grow up on some fences I have. They give off Seminole pumpkins. It's all good with me. As you can see, they're just in here growing wild. Okay, so right over here, I have some more Cranberry Hibiscus. I got a fence around this, and I also have a loquat tree growing in there. If I didn't have this fence around it, the deer would eat those, and the deer will eat all these leaves. Now the Seminole pumpkin, they're just like all over the place. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds growing on the vines. They're just growing on the fences. Look at that, going all the way down. So I just let them grow like that. My whole watermelon section, my garden, and the hookah culture area right now is lined with vine and Seminole pumpkin. They start in the spring. They keep growing. The vine keeps growing and re-rooting. New Seminole pumpkins come in. New blossoms come in. They turn into, and the cycle begins and continues throughout the whole summer to the first frost. I eat a lot of them, and my chickens get some daily, just about, maybe every other day, but they constantly get some Seminole pumpkin. I just cut it open and throw it in there, and they love it. Let's go check them out. Okay, so on my way to the chicken coop, got more Cranberry Hibiscus in with another loquat tree. Here's my really nice ladyfinger banana plant. I've been getting a lot of pups off of that one. Okay, so out here I have some chickens. My roosters over here with my heritage, look how big they are. They're like little turkeys. Look how big they are. I gotta feed them. They got their feeder laid over on the side, and on this side I got some other Rhode Island Reds, and you can see what's all on the ground over here. I feed them the Seminole pumpkin. I also feed them banana leaves and other greens daily, plus their green, the organic grain food. So they're really loving it over here. Okay, so I straightened out their feeder. Some's on the ground, some's out here, they're eating. I gotta go get more feed and feed them now. So all around the place I got frogs. They're on my banana plants, they're on the chicken coop. Look at that guy. Now they know that they should not hop in there, because if they hop in there, they're chicken food. They love frogs. I keep walking first thing in the morning to see my banana racks, which there's about 75 plus racks right now being supported. And I have another 25 plus buds coming out that you just seen the blossoms and hands and all that. But I walk around and look at these daily, because I'm going to come out here one morning and see that they're starting to turn yellow, and I'm going to harvest it. Okay, so as you can see, I got another cranberry hibiscus in front of my asparagus bed. Here's a ladyfinger pup I planted. Here's another cranberry hibiscus and another ladyfinger. So in that bed, in this bed, you guessed it, cranberry hibiscus right over here. I got 2 beds full of them. Okay, so what I'm doing with these beds over here is I just clipped them and I put them in the beds. They're rooted now and they're growing. They were real thin, they were real small, they're growing. They got leaves on them. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of these beds out, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant just some greens in here for my fall crop. And these here I'm gonna either put in pots or put them in the ground. Plus I got some in the ground all over the house. So anyway, I recommend that you go ahead and get some cranberry hibiscus. Start with 1 plant. Eventually you'll have as many as you want. I'm placing them all over the property, in between banana plants and fruit trees, just all over. And when I'm walking around and giving a tour, I go ahead and pop some in my mouth, and whoever's with me on the tour, they go ahead and do the taste, and they're usually addicted and want to take a clipping home to propagate it and grow it. If not, I just pull it out with the roots and give it to them. So anyway, hey, you know I'm Sam the Frugal Hugel Gardener. If you liked my video on cranberry hibiscus and a little bit of what's going around the property, give me a like, give me a share, come on over to my Facebook page, come on over to my Facebook groups. The links are down in the description. See you soon.